subscribe. Hello to all you Minecraft guys, right? Okay, we're in a new video, yes. Today, we're back in Minecraft to see Minecraft mobs caught in real life. And believe me, you're going to like them a lot. There are completely new mobs that you're going to love. You'll see. Let's get to it. Here we are in Minecraft, and I want you to see the new mobs I brought you today. Completely new mobs that we'll see caught in real life. From a giant spider with Steve's heads to a completely mutant Steve Herobrine, you'll remember this one, but in this case, it's in the form of Herobrine. We'll also see a villager, a giant axolotl that's gonna surprise you a lot, and of course, a giant spider. Let's start with the giant spider. Left click and you can see, as always, that a little roulette appears. Fortunately, we've gotten some really easy things like potatoes, mutton, a hoe, or even a nothing if we get the nothing. We can watch the video directly without needing to grab any item, but we got a potato, which isn't difficult at all. So, to be able to see this spider, we'll grab a potato, throw it here, press the button, and the video will start. So come on, the price to see this giant spider in real life is gonna be just one potato. So hopefully in this little garden over here we have some potatoes. Please tell me yes, I'm sure we're lucky. Here we have potatoes. Perfect, look, right next to... By the way, look how beautiful the structure is. They're iron golem heads. They're a little bit scary, honestly, but they're really beautiful. We grab this little potato, throw it over here, press the button, and perfect! We did great! The video will start soon. It looks like the video is starting, and look, it's from a news broadcast. It's from a news report. No way! Look, that showed up on television. Look at that huge spider. It's absolutely gigantic. It's as big as a mountain, and there even seem to be helicopters around it. At the beginning, we saw it. Look, it comes out from behind the mountain, and it's an absolutely enormous spider. There we have the helicopters, which I think are going to defend humanity from this huge spider. Wow, it's even standing up. It's the biggest Minecraft spider I've ever seen in real life. Incredible, honestly. I love it. The spider. So far, it has received the highest score. We have a 10 for the spider. And now we're going to go for the giant axolotl. Oh, or maybe we can even go for the villager. All right, let's left click, and hey, we've got a nothing here. That's not bad at all. And literally, let's spin the little wheel and see if I get the nothing. And we don't have to grab any item to be able to. I got the black bed. Well, let's see. It's not that hard either. Really, what I need is wool, a sheep, and then dye it with black dye, which in this case would be ink from a squid. Over here I see a lot of cows, and in the distance I see a lot of horses. Hey, but what's this? Oh look, it can't be. Look, what seeds, and down there we even have a village. There are still paths. Incredible, what a huge cave. Anything they ask us for, we're gonna have it here. How simple, how nice, how happy to be able to go get the sheep. First, we're going to make ourselves a little wooden sword. At least that way we'll be faster for sure. I've spent a long time gathering wood, but over there in the distance I've already seen a little sheep, and that only means one thing. Wool, and there's another one further back. Perfect! I think we'll have more than enough to make a bed. Over here we have one with wool, and there's a blacksmith shop right here, and the sheep is right next to it. Perfect! I'm really sorry, Mrs. Sheep, but I want your other wool. Let's see what we have in here. Lots of bread, an iron pickaxe, and armor. Perfect! That's not bad at all. I was gonna say not bad, but I saw some bread and ended up saying not bread. By the way, I'll take these with me. The furnaces will be great for processing any minerals. First of all, I think I'm gonna have to sleep, although, well, I was looking for a house with a bed, and I just realized that we have a river right next to us. Just in case a squid shows up in the darkness of the night. We've got them! Sorry, squid, I need your ink. Here it is! Perfect! Now we can sleep and make our bed, although I think I'm missing one piece of wool. It's okay. A new day begins, and we need one more little sheep, which we have right here. But wait, because there are a lot of skeletons, and I don't want to face them right now. Sorry, see you later. And now, for real, let's grab this little sheep and take the last piece of wool that we're gonna dye with the black dye. And this way we would have our bed. So let's go. We place the crafting table, and now we have our black bed. So we pack up the whole camp, which in this case is just the crafting table, and we're going to place the bed with none other than our villager. By the way, villagers have the same nose as iron golems. Does that mean something? Let me know in the comments. We press the button and it's loading perfectly. We've done it. Let's see what video shows up. Oh wow, that loaded fast! But what's this? Look, this is what a Minecraft villager would look like in real life. How charming! What a look, but I really didn't expect that at all. That's funny. Look how his little nose trembles when he makes that gesture. It's really cute. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be like this. This is what villagers would look like if they existed in real life. Don't tell me it's not super fun. I would love to have one as a friend. Can you imagine? What kind of conversations would we have? It would all be like, "Hi, how are you? In the end, you wouldn't really be able to talk." Impressive! Look, if I gave the spider a 10 out of 10, I'll give the villager a 12. He deserves 2 extra points. I already told you this episode is packed. It's really packed with very interesting things. For example, right now we're gonna see what the giant axolotl would look like. And wow, we have an iron helmet, a banner. I thought it said emerald. Oh my god, let's see what we get. These don't seem like very difficult items. So, well, it gives me confidence that I might get something easy. For example, I'm going to get gunpowder. We have to go after a creeper, and of course, it just turned daytime. Therefore, I think the best idea is to go into that huge cave we saw over there. I'm sure it's full of skeletons and creepers. If I'm not mistaken, the little cave was around here. I got a bit lost. Let's see. Oh, but we have a blacksmith down there. We have a blacksmith and a house. I'm completely blown away by what's down there. I honestly didn't expect that, not even as a joke. And also, look, we can go up here without any problem. In fact, we're even going to leave the stairs built so we can go up. Amazing, really. I think it's just wow. Look, we can go down, we can go up thanks to this water. Over here we have iron, and this is amazing. Let's see what's inside here. Ta-da! Look at all this iron. Can you believe it? We have a full set of armor. Incredible. I'm going to make myself a helmet here, of course, my axe, and a little sword so I can go after the creepers. Also, to protect ourselves from all kinds of mobs, we're going to make a little shield. I can already tell there are going to be a ridiculous number of skeletons. As always. Look, we have a village down here, and this house is literally broken. It's splitting apart. We take some food and a book, and now we really have to find a simple creeper. I don't think it should be too complicated either. Let's get to work, but before anything else, I'm gonna take this little bit of coal from here, which will be great for lighting up the house. First skeleton, and we defeat it. Look, because right over here we had an Enderman, and it just left. Good thing, because even though I'm wearing a lot of armor, I don't trust Endermen at all. Wait, I haven't even put on my helmet because I'm so excited right now. We're about to see a Minecraft axolotl in real life. Do you know how thrilled I am? And on top of that, a giant axolotl? Come on, where's a creeper? I just need a little bit of gunpowder. I'm not asking for much. Oh, there's a mine shot. We have a little cave here from 2 places. Well, I think you can't go this way. It's a bit tricky. Let's see on this side if we can explore a bit more. Tell me there's a creeper somewhere. Creepers are always behind you. So it wouldn't surprise me if I turned around at any moment and a creeper appeared. As always. Here we have a chest, and we have a perfect creeper. Let's see, I don't want to break the chest or the creeper. Be very careful. There it is. It only needs 1 more hit, and it doesn't drop any gunpowder. And send in. We have a book with power, torches, and glow fences. But what's this? What a gift. And wait, I left the iron over here. Another creeper. Let's go. I'm definitely taking this one. You have to give me at least 1 gunpowder. Let's go. Now we're really going to the surface. Well, actually, I'm already on the surface. We're going to the village, and I'm good in the village too. You know what I mean? Let's go see the giant axolotl over here. We arrive, and look how comfortable this is. We're already up, and we jump. It would be super fun to do an episode in 3rd person. Let me know in the comments if you'd like that. We've arrived at the axolotl area, and now the moment of truth is approaching. We throw the gunpowder on this side, press the button, and let it begin. I want to see my giant axolotl. Let's see how it looks. We organize our inventory a bit, and it starts. Look, look, look. Are you seeing this? What kind of craziness is that? I hadn't noticed. Look at its tail. Wow, wow, wow. Look. The axolotl's tail is exactly the same. It's a pink axolotl that's diving into the depths of what seems to be a cave, but a freshwater cave, an aquifer. How intriguing. I'd like to see it in higher quality. The downside is that all these videos are a bit pixelated, some less and some more. But we already know that videos of strange creatures, the typical ones you see on the internet, of an unidentified flying object or something weird, are almost always in very low quality. But in this case, you can make out an axolotl from behind a very, very large axolotl. Because of the size of its tail, look, it's huge, and it dives into the depths of an incredible aquifer. We're going to give this one a 9. Alright, for now the villager is winning, which is the one I like the most, so let's move on now. Phew, they're all really fun. Let's see. Alright, let's go for this one, because the spider with the heads of Steve and the zombie eating Alex's son. Let's leave that for later. Now it's time to go for our Steve, Herobrine, and Mutant. Alright, let's see. The first thing we have here is an X5, and the rest, let's see. Compass, watch, a gold shovel. If I got a gold shovel, it would be really easy because I would only need 1 gold. Even clay could be a good option, the compass. Well, let's see. It would only be a matter of finding 4 redstone, and I already have the iron, so I would just need to go, well, that's even easier than gold because, of course, the redstone. By going down to the deepest layer, we can find it in a matter of seconds, and it's very easy to go deep thanks to the cave we found. Therefore, I see it as very doable. There's profit, guys. There's profit. Let's go! But of course, with my pickaxe in hand, like a good Minecraft miner, that's how you have to be. Also, notice how quickly you go down. You just have to do a double Olympic somersault jump. And well, I didn't fall here. It's a miracle, huh? I have to say, my heart almost jumped out of my mouth. Let's go back to the mine we saw earlier, which was on this side. I'm sure we can go down a bit more there and find some diamonds, diamonds, redstone. We're already on a much lower level. And please tell me that I'm going to find what I need around here, which is some redstone. Here we have another chest, 2 diamonds, 2 big diamonds that I just found in a chest. Hey, but why won't it open? We have a golden apple. We have a golden apple. I'll also take the glowberries since they're still food. Man, I'm really stocking up in this mine, and it looks like it gets a bit deeper here. Oh, over here. Oh, I thought it kept going. Why not take the risk? We're here to play. Let's head straight down in search of some redstone. In case I fall into lava, let's get the golden apple ready so I can react as quickly as possible. And now all I want is to run into a bit of redstone. Come on! I'm not asking for much, just 1, and I've already found 2 diamonds without even trying. I have a feeling that when I break one of these blocks, a redstone ore is going to appear for sure. Come on, tell me yes, please. So far, things are going the opposite way. Oh, we've got a cave! What a scare! I thought I was going to fall straight into lava! Oh, we've got some gold! That's not bad at all! We'll take it just in case, down at these depths! It should all be completely full of redstone! Oh, a spawner, I'm sure of it! Oh, we've got redstone, let's go! Careful, careful, this is getting tricky! A book with loyalty! We've got everything! Let's see what's here! Oh, we've got another one! We've got 4 redstone! That's perfect! Come on, let's go! Now we can see the next mob! And besides, the cave ended right there! Therefore, I'm not interested in coming back here! Let's go up as fast as possible. I'm really excited to see the mutant Steve! Well, when I say Steve, I mean Herobrine. I'm sure it's going to be really epic. I've ended up somewhere new and don't know where to go. Let's make the most of it. Oh no, I knew it! The waterfall was wider than I thought! I'm gonna die! I'm dying! Wow, I survived by just 1 pixel! Let's go up here! I got burned and now I'm thirsty! The water is fresh! Look at what we have there! It looks like a creeper! It looked like a black creeper! Don't tell me that from a distance it didn't look like a black creeper! Incredible! It would be fun if Herobrine showed up in one of our videos and we've recorded hours and hours of footage and he's never appeared. What a shame. The hours I've spent playing Minecraft off camera, I made another crafting table and I don't know why, but oh well, it doesn't matter. We're here to get things done. Hey, I got confused because it's upside down. Wow, I had a mental lapse. We grabbed the compass here, put it in its place, and the video begins. Oh my god, I can't wait to see it. It's loading and the video is starting. But what is that? There's something there. Whoa, such long legs. I think this is going to be the mutant Alex. Look at him, he's huge. Look at his hands. He's exactly like in the photo. Look at his hands. Oh my god, he has giant arms and look at his face. His eyes are shiny. Like Herobrine, it seems this girl is sleeping. And look at him. The shape of his body is exactly the same. This is creepy. I really wasn't expecting this. Look, if one of these mutant Herobrines catches me sleeping, I'd totally lose my mind. Look, over there. He shows up at the door. Honestly, it makes me laugh because most likely this isn't real. But just look, my god, he's absolutely huge, especially his hands. That would really scare me. Honestly, so far, I think this is gonna be one of the most shocking ones and there are still the 2 most epic ones left. So just imagine what's coming. Now it's time to see our spider Herobrine and of course our zombie eating a mini Steve. So let's see, what do they ask us for the spider with the Steves' heads? Wow, what a load of enchantments. Look, we could get, whoa. And we also have a fairy, an ender pearl, netherrack. Well, let's see, of course, it's a much more epic video, so they're gonna ask us for more epic things, right? The more epic it is, the more epic things they'll ask for. Netherrack! Oh, and we got netherrack. It was right there between the ender pearl and the netherrack. Really close. But anyway, oh, we have to go this way because we're gonna do these last two at the same time, like always. I really like that, so let's go. Well, I really wasn't expecting this. Over here we have water, that's the first thing I saw, water and lava, but well, nether lava, and we also have a copper ingot. Well, there are some easy things, huh? Well, I mean, there are some really complicated things, and then there are some really easy things. Pay attention because we're going to get a 10 times multiplier. I prefer the lava. Nether lava is really easy, you know why? Because we just have to grab netherrack and lava that way. It's super simple because going to the nether and going to the nether when you already have 2 diamonds is the easiest thing there is. I honestly can't believe the luck we're having. And also, it's not just that, but we have to go to the same place to get 2 items, and on top of that, they're super easy. I think it's easy and I love it. Also, with how easy it was for me to find diamond before, let's keep going down a little bit and see if we can find a bit more diamond somewhere around here. Hey, but these cracks are huge. We've got a skeleton. Be really careful. This layer is very important because it's the layer between deep slate and regular stone. You usually find redstone and a lot of diamond around here, so it's really important to look carefully on this layer. On the ceiling, on the walls, because the chances of finding diamond go up a lot. And pay attention, because it looks like this goes even lower. That's not bad news either. The lower we go, the better. The chances of finding our beloved diamond keep increasing around here too. It looks like we're going up, but that's not a problem because I think it's gonna be a huge cave, and sure enough, we've got a super big cave. As I said, watch the walls, ceiling, in all directions. Be careful, my health is low and skeletons are everywhere. Maybe sneaking through here is good, but I need to eat first or things get complicated. Mr. Skeleton, give me a break and at least show me the diamonds. Oh, over there! Imagine if there was a diamond right down there. That would be way too epic, honestly. No, there's nothing there. It would have been the best move so far, honestly, but it wasn't possible. Looks like we have to keep searching around here. Let's not lose faith. It could show up at any moment. Right, Mr. Creeper? Your answer was really explosive, honestly. Oh my, I'm losing my mind because I can't find my little diamond and I run into another spawner. Can you imagine if around here? Hey, spiders, leave me alone. Careful. Good thing I have armor or I'd be in real trouble. Wow, there's a lot of interesting stuff. In fact, I'm going to take this and let's make a bucket to fill it with water just to make sure because later we'll need obsidian. Oh, a diamond, let's go! Well, 1 or 2, we've got a diamond. Well, that'll do. It's enough for me to make a pickaxe. Let's go! I just crafted the bucket, and now we've got our diamond pickaxe right here. Incredible. Honestly, we're doing so well. Now I just need... Is that a pond? Or is it... Oh, it's not a pond. Did they play with my feelings? No? Wait, maybe nothing is shining in the distance after all. What bad luck! I came to this clearing, but it's not bad. And hey, a zombie villager. Diamond! We have even more diamonds! Honestly, I don't need them, but I'll still take them. How many are here? A whole bunch! Let me mine my diamond. How much health does it have? Careful, careful. That even scared me. Maybe it's time to eat a golden apple. It never hurts. Oh, we have lava. Let's go. We have lava. Now we're going to get everything to see the next 2 mobs in Minecraft. Oh, but we have water here too. That's incredible. I can't get any luckier. Be careful with the torches so we don't accidentally remove the water or get distracted. Now there are more diamonds, but honestly, I don't really want them anymore. What's the point now? I want more diamonds and there's another diamond over there. Well, but what's this? I don't want more diamonds. This is enough. Now what I want is to go straight to the nether, so let's mine the obsidian and go. After a lot of mining, we finally have all the obsidian I needed, and it's time to create the nether portal. We need gravel for that. Oh, we've got some right here. Everything is going great for me, really. Well, I got it on the first try, but it burned. Oh, what a shame, it burned right when I got it on the first try. That's so frustrating, but it's okay. Here we have another flint. Okay, good. We do this here. Grab the lighter, throw in the potatoes, and careful with the water. And no, I'd pretty much be dead by now. Come on! Now it's time for the easiest part of all, grabbing a piece of netherrack. Come on, quick! I've got the shield here, but I don't want to use it because it bothers me on the screen. Now we place the lava anywhere, and we have to grab a bucket of lava. Oh god, I think it's better to mine into the wall and wait for lava to come out, since it almost always shows up somewhere. And I find lava! We grab it and be careful! We come back this way! We leave, since we have netherrack and lava! And since we're not heading to the surface, we get back here again and now! Yes, the time has come to see the next two mobs, and I can guarantee that they're going to surprise you. So come on, let's start with the spider, and for this we were asked to throw netherrack. So we press the button and let's see. It looks like the video is starting. And look, that's like an alley in the dark. And it looks like even a dog is going to see what this is about. And look how it moves. It can't be. Indeed, it's a spider that's going by. You can't see the embedded heads, but that without any doubt is a giant spider. It's a giant spider and it must have the heads embedded. Oh my god, it's a shame everything looks so dark. Incredible. I really wasn't expecting this. What a crazy thing could that be? Also, they don't look like legs. They look like arms, just like the stips and the heads. But what is that? Let's see. I'm not too surprised, since I wanted to see it in better quality and especially a head. Still, they're attached to the body without sticking out. What does surprise me are the legs, which seem to be human, right? Wow, this is really strange, huh? Don't think I liked it that much. And you know, in the last videos, I usually end up completely amazed, but in this case, not so much. Let's check out this other one. Maybe it's better. I trust you. Nether lava. We throw the item over here, press the button, and let's see. Please, let it load. Let's see what shows up here. It has to be epic, please. Oh, now it's starting. Now that's it. There's zombies eating something. Look, they just ripped something off. Aren't they taking something from Alex? I can't believe it. Did you see that? There's a moment where you can see the zombies taking the STIP from Alex. That has to be it, 100% for sure. Oh my god, this gives me a really bad feeling. This one really surprised me a lot. Wow, it was totally worth it. Are you aware of what you're seeing on the screen right now? This seems absolutely insane to me. I don't think I've ever seen anything as epic as this. I'm practically shaking. I'm telling you seriously, what kind of madness is this? After watching these videos, let me know in the comments if you were surprised. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the like button.